Hello, hello, everyone, and welcome. Yes, welcome indeed. It's episode 24 of Pick Up Playtest. Welcome to my very first upload here on the TTromPlaysGames YouTube channel in 2022. Heck yeah. We're starting the year off strong with the epic return of Pickup Playtest. Oh, that's a demo that we don't want to see because I don't want to spoil too much of the gameplay right now. I've only seen a little bit of it, and I don't want to spoil too much. Welcome to Super Star Wars. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Let's start the game. Let's start Pickup Playtest. Let's start 2022. Let's do it, fam. Star Wars. So yeah, I've heard pretty good things about the Super Star Wars trilogy of games on Super Nintendo. This is the first one, the only one I happen to own currently. Super Star Wars, aka the one that takes on the plot of Episode 4, A New Hope, as you can see in this epic, classic Star Wars scrolling text. Anyway, while this exposition gets expositioned out and I pay little to no attention to it, I just want to say, if this is your very first Pickup Playtest video, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if it isn't your, first one, welcome back. I obviously appreciate everybody's support across all fronts, and thanks for tuning in. But if you are new, Pickup Playtest is a series that I do here on my YouTube channel where I sort of just pick up and playtest a bunch of random retro games that I have throughout my retro game collection that I've been amassing over the last few years or so. It's one of my most fun, favorite things, I would argue, to do here on the channel, and it resonates with a lot of really cool people out there. So hey, if you like retro games and you like taking a look back to the past at all the video games of yesteryear, well then come on down, maybe drop a sub, maybe just hang out, word of mouth, sort of like spread the word about the TTrom brand and all that good stuff, and hey, send yourself and all of your retro game loving friends my way, because we about to start the brand spanking new year 2022 off strong here with some more Super Nintendo awesomeness to kick things off. That's what I'm talking about. Look at those graphics. I'm not sure if it's like mode 7 or whatever they call it. Oh, the game already starts. We are Luke at the Dune Sea. Let's do it. Okay, so I fumbled on this screen just doing the whole, rigmarole of doing the test recordings and making sure the audio is decent, so hopefully it is decent. And I just sort of realized I can run around, I can blast and shoot things. I didn't really get too far, because I didn't want to, like I said, spoil myself. There's random, flip jumps and slide abilities that I have that I'm trying to learn how to pull off consistently. To little to no avail, but, we shall see as the video goes on. Maybe I'll learn some more Jedi platforming finesse as we go on, right? Alrighty. Also, I really do want to mention real quick, the support for TTromPlaysGames channel in general, and on my Twitter and everything, just keeps pouring in. There was, especially we just started 2022 not too long ago, but there was a lot of really heartfelt stuff. I put out a New Year's Eve tweet not too long ago, and there's a lot of heartfelt stuff said on it. A lot of very kind words were shared about my content in general. Thanks, everybody, for, the outpouring of kindness. I honestly sometimes sit here and wonder what I've done to deserve such kind folks watching my videos and tweeting back at me, but, really, from the bottom of my heart, thanks very much. Really, it means the world. And believe me when I say I got plenty of plans for keeping Pickup Playtest and my Let's Plays going into 2022 and beyond. And I really hope that y'all keep on staying along for the ride, and maybe we can find a whole bunch of new people, blaster power up. What's going on here? Now I got a bunch of fireballs coming out of my laser pistol. This is crazy. Oh, it literally is a fireball. It says flame up there now. See, there's that flip jump that I said I didn't know how to do, because I don't know how to do it. It just sort of happens every now and then. Boy, these things keep coming from, the background repeatedly. Can I just stand here all day and they would just keep spawning and I could just keep racking up points? But then again, is this a game that points really matter? I don't know. The experts should tell me. Maybe I should accumulate points because they're worth something in a shop or something. Oh boy. Like a sand snake type enemy. Oh, I beg your pardon if I don't really know all of the ins and outs of all of the Star Wars lore, because I'm not a super expert. I've watched a few of the movies, Episode 4 included, but I think actually one of the last times I watched Episode 4 was, I believe it was my high school science fiction class. So it's been a little bit. I remember liking it a lot, but it has been a hot minute since I've watched it, so I might not get the names of the characters or the creatures right, but I will do what I can. This is Luke Skywalker, obviously. He's got his blaster right now. He doesn't have a lightsaber. I wonder if we will find one by the end of the video. We shall have to see. Oh, let's duck and shoot. There we go. Since this is one of those games where you can actually do that, we might as well take advantage of it. Oh, there's a dude hiding in the quicksand. Come on, jump out, Luke. There we go. Pew, 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 pew. This is definitely another one of those games where I feel like pew, pew, pew is appropriate. Alright, so as I like to do with all of my pickup playtests, really, any of them for really... Well, Sarlacc pit monster, oh dear. Shoot the thing. Shoot the thing, for Pete's sake. But as I like to do with basically all my pickup playtests, what are y'all's impressions of Super Star Wars? Do y'all have this game? Do you have any of the Super Star Wars games? I know there's 3 of them because they encompass episodes 4, 5, and 6, if I'm not mistaken. Later on, there was super Nintendo releases of like the narrative from Indiana Jones movies, and I think that kind of put the 3 Star Wars or Indiana Jones movies into one cartridge, so that they didn't have to do what they did for Star Wars here, where there was 3 separate cartridges for 3 separate games. But I don't know. Maybe some people liked collecting multiple Star Wars games for multiple movies. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Darn. I was hoping that he would run out of health before I did, and I hoped incorrectly. Please don't tell me I have to go all the way back to the beginning. Oh no. Is this actually the very beginning of the level? Goodness, that is punishing, if I do say so myself. Holy cow. Yeah, I have no reason to believe that this is not the beginning of the level. Holy cow, that is punishing. Okay. I guess we gotta try harder next time. Because, like, the Sarlacc monster dude just sort of backs you to a corner, so it's kind of hard to figure out exactly where to stand in order to not take as many hits. But, I can try again. But yeah, I'd like to get a whole bunch of those, like, LucasArts, Super Nintendo type games like this one, because I hear a lot of good things about them. I heard a lot of good things about the Indiana Jones. I heard a lot of good things about Star Wars, like I said, so... if these were part of your repertoire as a kid, or now as you're part of your retro game collection or whatever, let me know. Feel free to shout out in the comments or on Twitter as you do. And yeah, we can have a convo about Star Wars and all that good stuff. Blasty blast. Let's try to get to the end with a little bit more health, maybe, as well, if I can help it. What's really cool is that even though it's really easy to kind of get plastered by some of these enemies, they really do spew a lot of these heart pickups. So you tend to patch yourself up about as quickly as you take damage, which is very as the memes would say, noise. Ah, that was a weak click. There we go. That's a better click. Noise. Anyway, what on earth am I doing? Oh yeah, I forgot to do my super cheesy intro. I had a super cheesy intro idea for this is my first upload in 2022. I was going to say, you are 2020 tuned in to the first episode of Pickup Playtest of the new year. And I forgot to make my cheesy joke right at the intro. Bummer. Oh well, I guess telling you about my joke now, in hindsight, kinda counts. Yes, I am the cheesy intro master known as TTromPlaysGames. If you've been around on the channel for a while, you know that I tend to make random cheesy commentary and random cheesy jokes. Most of them don't land, but you know, the ones that do sometimes are kind of kind of things that I take semi-pride in, you know? Stop getting hit by the rocks, Luke. The whole idea is to just hold down fire and hope he doesn't come all the way over and start using his tentacle attack. Yeah, if he keeps using the rocks, I guess I can tank the rock hits faster than I can, or better than I can tank the him whipping his tentacles at me. I think I can survive it now. I'll just stay ducked and keep firing, and eventually he should be history. Come on, buddy, come out, and you're exploding! Hooray! Hashtag victory. Let's do it. Oh, that's actually the end of the level. Cool. I beat one level of this game. That's what I'm talking about! Over here, hey, help, please help. Hey, it's C-3PO. Human and cyborg relations, something terrible has happened. My counterpart, R2-D2, has been captured by Jawas. We must find him. He's got, like, binoculars or something. Come on, Luke, let's just stop staring at him from afar and let's actually go and, you know, provide some assistance, shall we? What are we doing now? What am I... Oh, boy. What is this, some sort of, like, 3D overworld shoot-'em-up section now? Health power-up. Oh, boy, what am I doing? So, okay. Ooh, so B kind of does, like, a speed-up. What am I doing? Oh, boy. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know how I'm feeling about this. But we're going to... I don't know. We're going to persevere, I guess. Hopefully. My jets have their own health bar. I guess that's just, like, how much I can use them before they completely run out of gas or something. Is there any sort of direction I should be going in, or should I just keep holding forward? And how am I taking damage? I don't... maybe I crush into a few rocks or something. I don't know. Oh boy, I keep jumping up and down, I keep bouncing. Oh, okay, finally I saw what I got hit by, and it really did a lot of damage. Looked like a piece of random space debris or something. Oh, that looked like a monster of some kind. What is this? Where should I be aiming? I hope this is, like... What? How did I... What hit me? What? Wait, what? How? Oh, I'm supposed to be fighting the Jawas. Oh, Jawas 10. I see. Okay, I apologize to whoever was like screaming at their monitor, going like, "No, TTrom, you're supposed to fight the enemies." They're coming at me, and I have to. Yeah, okay, gotcha. So I must defeat all the Jawas, I guess, in order to continue. Now it makes a lot more sense. Yeah, and they keep kind of popping up here and there on the horizon. Okay, cool. So I might have actually hit the end of the... Because I kept, like, going straight and not doing anything, like fighting any enemies, so I probably, like, hit basically the end boundary of the level and probably blew up or something as a result. Okay. Now I actually feel like I'm making progress because, you know, the Jawas count obviously is going down, and I'm not taking as much damage from random debris, which also helps. So yeah, I think we're on the right track now. What's that thing? Oh, it looks like a... Is that a power-up? Oh, it is jet fuel. Cool. Alright. Shoot the Jawas, shoot the green lion thing. Again, like I said, if that green lion thing has Star Wars lore behind it, then I'm apologizing as of now for lack of knowledge on that front. We'll head towards Sandcrawler. Is that the Sandcrawler ahead of me, or what is where is the Sandcrawler? I don't know. I'm scared to keep going forward because I don't want to... because I don't want to hit a dead end again. Where is the Sandcrawler? And I can only turn, I seem to only be able to turn when I'm using the jets, so if I'm not going in the right direction, then it's like, what just happened there? Was that enough damage, seriously, to defeat me? No. Okay, fine. I'll try again and just keep on, I'll defeat the Jawas and just keep going forward and hope for the best. I was feeling not so confident about going straight forward, but it keeps showing up bigger and bigger in the distance, so it's gotta be what you're shooting for, right? I don't know what a sandcrawler looks like, you guys. Like I says, I've watched this episode of Star Wars a long time ago, back in high school. So like, yeah, that was like my sci-fi class of high school was like 10 years ago or something now. So like, yeah. So I beg your pardon. I'm gonna shoot for that iron-looking building in the distance, though, once I am done with all these Jawas, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully I got the right idea. And hopefully I can... Oh, boy! Back up, back up. Where'd he go? There he is. No, 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 no. Get him. Get him, get him, get him. Alright, cool. Good, these health things stayed there, which is considerate of the game to not completely make those disappear on me. Alright, let's go just straight. Pew! Now we're just plowing on through. Here we go. Go towards it, go towards it. Why isn't it getting any larger? Yay, cool, we did it. Outside Sandcrawler with 0 lives in reserve, so hopefully this is one of those games that lets you continue. If not, I might have to figure out how to do all of these levels flawlessly. But you know what? Actually, it's probably more possible now than it was before. Thermal detonator. I just randomly pressed buttons, and one of them created an entire like screen explosion. I guess I should have used that more conservatively. I used it only when I needed to, but I didn't even know that was going to happen. That's what happened with Pickup Playtest. Sometimes you just press random buttons and it's like, you know what? That sure did something. Too bad I wasn't prepared for it. Okay, now I am, though. So now I'm gonna like use it when there's like a bunch of enemies on screen. Darn, that dude respawned already? Come on. Man, this random cannon thing is just having its way with me right now, and I'm not happy about it. And I'm dead. Dang nabbit. It wasn't even like the Jawas that was like... Okay, hopefully continue means what I think it means. Does it mean continue from the outside Sandcrawler stage? Yes, it does. Okay, good. Good. If I play my cards right, we might be able to see at least one more level besides this in this episode. We'll have to see. But we shall figure it out either way. This cannon in the middle, it wasn't even the Jawas that were the problem, it was the cannon in the middle, so I really want to figure out, like, once I have it in range, I might as well just freaking thermal detonator it, if I still have one. Do I still have it? Probably not, because I got a game over. There's one, though, right? Did I grab it? Or is that a grenade that they threw? Probably something that they threw, yeah. Okay, which way do I go now? Yeah, seriously, right after that, which way do I go? Why does it keep pointing up, but there's no other way to go? I'm just going. I'm just going to keep going to the right. I know it said up, but there was no other place. What is going on? 2 times point bonus keeps flashing on the screen. Yeah, okay. Okay, I figured I still had to go up, but where do I jump to is the problem. Let's keep going back. Let's see. Let me see what I'm doing wrong. Maybe. Let's go up here and then jump and then jump here. Jump to the right, maybe? Jump to the right. Nope. I don't think so. No. Oh wait. I can land on the treads. This is actually working, I think. I'm getting absolutely destroyed by everything. And I'm gonna die before I figure out a safe spot to land. But at least I know that I can land on the treads. Speaking of the treads, they're just carrying Luke's poor lifeless body away. Such a shame. Oh, brother. Okay, so at least I have an idea of where to go now. Are there treads on the left side, too? I wonder if there's slightly less in the way of cannons firing every 5 seconds. That is not easy. This is only like level 3, I guess, if you count that, you know, that, whatever, speeder section as a level, so, let's jump to the left. Let's go on, let's see what's going on over here, and then, boom! Thermal detonator. What? Those platforms don't come all the way down? Major disappointment. Wow, those things take a lot of hits. You know, one thing I will say, I think people have said in the past, these games are really good, but they're also incredibly difficult, so if you can vouch for that, if you're one of the people that tried to tackle this as a kid and couldn't because it was too difficult, let me know. Or was it nothing but a lot of talk and you're way better at video games than me? Because if it's the latter, I wouldn't be entirely surprised because I'm not the best at certain games. So feel free to brag about your skills in the comments. I won't even be mad. In fact, I'll be glad that somebody out there is better at this game than I am. How about that? It's funny because there's just ever so slightly a little bit of knockback when you get hit by some of these blasts too. So it's like, just enough to kind of screw you over. But the platforms are really, really tiny like this. Okay, go. Watch out, cannon right there. Jawa in front of me. Ooh, a little bit of health. Yes! A health sword. I don't even know what that means. It looked like I thought I was going to get a lightsaber. No! And I died, and that means I finally got to do the whole thing again. Doggone it. You know, I got really excited there because I thought I was finally going to have a lightsaber. But, lo and behold, it was not meant to be. Time bonus. Oh yeah, I kind of sort of forgot that there's a freaking time limit. Oh, yes, grab it. Health sword. I don't... Why is it not an actual lightsaber? Is it it's probably extending my HP up there since the hit points meter is technically in the form of a lightsaber, but still, come on. As neato as it is to have a nice little boost in your hit points, it would be 10 times as more neat if I could have a lightsaber, please, game. What? Do you, like, get a lightsaber just far too late into the game where I wouldn't be able to reach it in a standard episode of Pickup Playtest? That's probably the case. In which case, that's a bummer. But hey, life goes on. I mean, hey, stormtroopers and the like don't always use lightsabers. But hey, maybe that's why they suck so bad, right? They can't shoot for crap, and they don't use lightsabers. So no wonder the stormtroopers and all the bad guys and whatnot keep losing in these Star Wars movies. Am I right? All right. I'm learning that you can hold up and while you jump to get a little bit of a higher flip jump, which is very handy. Why isn't anything coming out of my gun? Please, get the Jawa, please, and thank you. No! Please get that platform. Okay, good. I think I almost made the same mistake twice in a row. Oh, really? That freaking platform cycle didn't line up, so now I gotta sit back and wait again. I gotta wait again. Oh, you know what it is? It's probably the Super Nintendo probably has way too many effects happening on screen and can't handle... Yeah, that's probably what it is. There's too many blasty blasts and pew-pew-pews on the screen. I can't keep up, says the Super Nintendo. These platforms are not synced. Oh, I'm not supposed to jump to that one. I'm supposed to jump to this right here. Cool. It would have been nice to know that like 5 minutes ago when I wasn't in danger of dying, like I am now. Ugh. This sure is a level 3, folks. I am having a time. I might have to use another continue. On the plus side, I know how to do this much better flip jump now, so now I'm kind of cooking with Crisco when it comes to that. I feel like I have a little bit better airborne mobility, as it were. Oh, stop taking little pot shots at me with your flamethrowers and your whatever else. Get the Jawa, please. The platform is blocking me. I guess that makes sense, but... Come on. You gotta love how it's the... I just finally realized that it's a Darth Vader head that gives you, like, the 2 times point bonus. Excuse me. This is not going well at all. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm getting completely shellacked this time. Clearly, I'm not trying hard enough. Yeah, okay, fine. Whatever. Let me try one more time, put a little bit more effort into it. Does it sound like Darth Vader breathing on the game over screen? Yeah, it does. So yeah, as happens sometimes on episodes of Pickup Playtest, sometimes I feel like I do the game justice. Other times it's just a game that kind of whoops my keister out of nowhere, and I'm not fully prepared for it. But either way, feel free to let me know how much I celebrate and or butcher your favorite classic games on this show, because believe me, I've gotten a few dislikes on some videos for either they disliked the game alongside me, or they genuinely disliked my gameplay, and for that I really can't blame them. It's funny either way. I don't really take it too personally if someone drops a random dislike every now and then on one of my videos. It is what it is. That's YouTube for you. Sometimes I find it honestly more funny than offensive, because it's like, I don't know, man. Like Bubsy 3D, for example, that video has a dislike, and I'm just like, I dislike Bubsy 3D too, but it was voted for in my Pickup Playtest Holiday Edition. What do you want from me? So, I tried my best. I tried my best to play a crappy game. I mean, y'all try to play a full playthrough of Bubsy 3D and get back to me and say that it was a positive experience. Don't worry, I'll wait. I did, by the way, in case you were curious and you watched one of my previous episodes, which just so happened to be on Bubsy 3D. It was a few episodes ago now. I think it was episode 20. Towards the end of that video, I mentioned that I wanted to actually see if there were Bubsy 3D speedruns available, and sure enough, there's been people that I've considered just, like, you know, I don't want to say anything rude, but like, man, why? What kind of person does that to themselves to try to learn over and over again and play over and over again in order to learn how good to know how to speedrun it? A game like Bubsy 3D. Why would you put yourself through that? I can't even begin to fathom the patience it takes to pull off a good run of Bubsy 3D. But there are definitely people that speedrun it. I can confirm it. I went to speedrun.com, took a look at some of the crazy things they're able to do, and Bubsy 3D is such a broken game to begin with that maybe some of the tricks aren't actually that hard to do to begin with. You just screwed up walls and break some of the games. Some of the people in the comments on my video were telling me about how broken it is. By the way, I'm not really trying any much harder than I said I would a few minutes ago. And this is about where I feel like this is about where my video is going to end. I made it to the sand crawler, let it be known. This game is legit, man. This is the Dark Souls of Star Wars games. No, he didn't just say that, did he? Did TTrom really just say that? The most cliche in the history of video game journalism cliches? Don't worry, I hate it too. Like, find a game to compare difficulty-wise other than Dark Souls video game journalists. It's really not that hard. It makes you kind of wonder, like, before Dark Souls was even a thing, what was the hardest game that had come out, and was that the previous, quote-unquote, Dark Souls of journalism? Like, what if Ghosts and Goblins was the last Dark Souls? So, like, this is the Ghosts and Goblins of Star Wars games, or the Ghosts and Goblins of Super Nintendo games, or whatever, and it would become just as annoying. Alright, where's the next platform? Wait for it, and go. I'm surprised that flame didn't cause more knockback, but I'm also kind of grateful for it. Come on, jump for it. Get out of the way, Jawa. You know, since there's a lot of graphics and blasts happening on the screen, I just hope that doesn't actually take away from the effectiveness of your blaster. I understand if it, like, maybe takes away from the fact that you can't see every single individual blast coming out of your gun. But if it actually takes away the effectiveness of it, like the hitbox and stuff, that would be a drag. Hey, I made it further than any other attempt so far. Jump! Where do I go now? Also jump. Hey, get out of the way, Jawa. Are you supposed to reach the very tip top of the sand crawler? Is that where we're trying to go? There's probably another moving platform, right? Please tell me that a platform is coming. Please tell me that a platform is coming. Where does it come from? Where does it go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I don't know. No! It was below me the whole time. Well, hopefully there's less enemies now. I can try to get back up there. Okay, jump. Good. Okay. It's a little bit of a bummer because I can't see. I couldn't see it, so it was tricky. It was tricking me into thinking there wasn't. Oh, okay. Never mind, there wasn't a guaranteed platform there. I just got lucky. No. Oh, the knockback. Oh, the knockback. Grab some health. Grab it. Go. Okay. No, don't get knocked back too much. I feel like I'm close to the edge. No, I had to be close. I had to be close. I had to be. Whatever. Okay. Good enough. Maybe you could say I beat like 2 3/4 of a level. Anyway, that is just going to about do it for this episode of Pickup Playtest. Thanks so much, everybody, for ringing in the new year with me with another episode of Pickup Playtest. I'm so glad that there's so many fans of this show. In case you don't know, I also do full-on Let's Plays, where I play way more of the game instead of just what you see on Pickup Playtest. And also, for future reference, any game you see on Pickup Playtest can and will be considered potentially, anyway, for an actual full-on Let's Play later on in the channel's lifespan as well. So, yeah, if there's games that you see on Pickup Playtest that you would like to see a full-on playthrough of, there is definitely the chance for that as the days, weeks, months, etc. go on. So, yeah, good stuff. But yeah, as of the time of the recording, I am also doing a full Let's Play of KO the Kangaroo Round 2 and Super Mario RPG for the Super Nintendo. So if those sound interesting, definitely feel free to maybe drop a sub so you can keep up to date on all of that. And there's my, whatever, 3rd, 4th game over now. I don't even know. Let's just hit game over and maybe it'll take us back to the title screen. There it goes. Hey! Alright, so thanks everybody for tuning in. I have a lot of fun with Pickup Playtest and my Let's Plays and just my content in general, and I'm just super thrilled that so many of y'all are having fun with it as well. Thanks so much for my, as of the time of recording, well over 280 subscribers. I might even be pushing 290 around. Like, just, I cannot believe these numbers. I'm like getting caught up on my words. Just, I cannot believe it. It's so crazy in like the best possible way. Thanks everybody for all the support. Hope you enjoyed me kind of not doing super great at Super Star Wars for a half hour or so, but I had fun anyway. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're feeling. Hope you guys had a happy new year and are looking forward to 2022 like I am. Until the next upload here on the TTromPlaysGames YouTube channel, thanks so much for watching. I've been your host, TTromPlaysGames, and until next time, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day.